accept an economy where only a few of us do spectacularly well? Or are we going to build an economy where everyone who works hard has a chance to get ahead? The idea that this country does best when everybody gets a fair shot, and everybody's doing their fair share, and everybody plays by the same set of rules. The budget that Congress now has in its hands is built on those values.
In an interview with the New York Times yesterday, Republican Congressman Paul Ryan said, the Obamonomics that we're practicing now have exacerbated inequality. They've exacerbated stagnation. They've made things worse. The wealthy are doing really well. They're practicing trickle-down economics now. New York Magazine columnist Jonathan Chait called that comment Paul Ryan's most shameless lie ever. He said, what gives Ryan's comments a veneer of plausibility is that income inequality has increased continuously, punctuated by a few short reversals for more than 3 decades. Economists have extensively studied and debated the cause of rising inequality for years, clustering about multiple theories: the decline of labor unions, technological change, the growth of finance, and so on. None of the theories blame Obama's economic policy.
I've never seen an Orwellian reversal of reality this brazen as Paul Ryan, of course, has authored policies which would, if enacted, have engineered the largest distribution of wealth from the non-rich to the rich in the history of the United States. And he's blaming Barack Obama, whose policies have really substantially taken money from the rich and given it to the working class and the poor and, to some extent, the middle class. So for Ryan to be attacking Obama, for Obama having done things that Ryan opposed, is just mind-blowing.
The fundamental issue that everybody understands, and that is that most people have gone nowhere in terms of their income, and a very small number of people at the very top have got all of the economic gains over the past 30 years. So when Paul Ryan comes along, as Jonathan Chait just said, and provides this kind of Orwellian edifice of hypocrisy, I mean, it's beyond the normal range of hypocrisy. I think people, if they understood and heard what he was saying, and by the way, this is the kind of thing that Republicans have been saying for a while. Mitt Romney, before he dropped out, was saying something very, very similar. If people simply wake up to the fact of what these people are saying, they will be utterly stupefied and amazed.
Let's listen to what Paul Ryan said on Meet the Press yesterday.
What I think the president is trying to do here is to, again, exploit envy economics. This top-down redistribution doesn't work. We've been doing it for 6 years. Look, it may make for good politics. It doesn't make for good economic growth.
Jonathan Chait, economic envy.
Right. So that's the real Paul Ryan line that he's been saying all along. That's his attack on President Obama. He's saying you're taking too much from the rich, you're punishing the rich, the job creators, the people who are responsible for all the growth in this country, and giving it to the takers, he'll sometimes call them, or people who he thinks are lazy or otherwise undeserving. That's what he actually believes. So I think it's a reprehensible belief, but at least that is Paul Ryan saying what he actually thinks, as opposed to the previous comments are him trying to get to Obama's left, which is really the absurd thing that set me off this time.